Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Sure is perfect. Okay. This goes up here. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay. Hit that button. Hit this button. Hit the live button. And now I'm live. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And there I am live on here. Perfect. Thank you for hurting me. Nice. Perfect. All right. Cool. And now we got, what else we got? Switch that to that. Give some bandwidth to the other thing. Hi, Ross. Whoa, I'm on like at a normal hour. It's crazy. I feel crazy about it, at least. Not midnight. Hopefully I'll be able to get off at a decent hour of here. I really hope. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. But you never know. It could not go that way too. Boop-a-doo. Ew. Thank you for tapping the screen. Am I logged into everything? I am. Holy cow. I managed to do that. I managed to do that. Log into this thing. Perfect. But the widgets are messed up. Whatever. Alrighty. What else are we gonna do? In y'all. Where are my tabs? My tabs are there. My tabs is there. Okay. This tab needs to go here though. Bam. Fixed. Okay. What day is it? It's Wednesday? Hump day. Fun stuff. Faceless content. Oh no. That's scary. Boo 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 boo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do some cleanup tasks while it's a little slow in these early minutes. I also wonder, he probably doesn't even understand why I'm on so early. It's probably thinking, This guy shouldn't be on right now. I really hope it figures out how to feed me an audience somewhat earlier in the day. That would be nice. Oh, let's close that out. Boo boo ba doo 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 doo. Am I frozen on both? Yeah. Come on. Camera. Come on, camera. Come on. Think. Really? Come on. There we go. Back again. Wonderful. Temporary outage. Just a temporary outage. Nothing permanent. Do 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 do. If you have forbearances, can you still purchase another home? Yes. There are certain programs that will... I'm not a loan officer. I'm a licensed real estate agent, but I do know of some, yes, that will allow that. So I would find a very specialized mortgage lender for sure. Who's the forbearance from? Do 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 do. Is it on the existing house that you have now? Or is it like a tax thing or HOA thing? But yes, there, especially too if you're over, you know, if you qualify for certain loan programs too, that'll help. Also, you know, there's a way if you, there's always a way through some variation of things. So, hi Jonathan, my camera's not being fun today. Holy cow. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Camera, this is the second time. We like a freeze frame anyways? This is the second time. I've not even been on in 10 minutes though. I've not even been on for 10 minutes and it's still doing this. That's crazy. There we go. I've not even been on 10 minutes and it's frozen twice already. I really hope this is not the way this goes the whole night. It better act up. My gosh. What? We better have a better solution than freezy all the time. No fun. Do, do, do. That's okay. I think we're gonna be okay now. I mean, it's really rare that it does anything. So the fact that we've done it twice, we've cleared the way of any other problems for the whole rest of the live stream. We're gonna be just fine. Do 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 do. Boo boo. Clear the way. Now we can just do all sorts of fun real estate and fun questions instead. Fun real estate, fun questions. That's all we want to do in this live. While I do some other meaningless cleanup tasks on my CRM, which we enjoy to do also. Not really enjoy to do, but I can do it while we're on live, so why not? Just nice, calm, relaxing, until it's not. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Cleaning, cleaning. Everybody, do your share. Clean up, clean up. Whoa. Technical. We ain't need no more technicals. Do you think the market will settle back to pre-COVID? No, I think we pretty much have plateaued to where we're gonna be. Like, there was COVID had a little micro bubble, and I think it kind of popped the way it was already from that, and I think we're kind of done and plateaued for a little bit to level out, and then we'll be back to going up again. So I like your dolphin though. Profile pic. It's pretty cool. And your value has doubled. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's good though. I think it's gonna flatline out for a bit. And then yeah, doubles pretty good. It'll only get more and more, I believe, as time goes on. So it's a good time to have a house. Hi fam. Do 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 do. Ba ba bow ba bow ba bow. Do 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 boo do boop boop. You think it may crash a little? I don't think it'll go nearly as low as it was. No. Yeah. I mean, so we crashed. Like, I'm in Florida. We crashed a little bit already down here. So, and that was like a crash from a little bit long of a crash too. But again, I think it's leveled out, so. Yeah. New reason for my split level to be worth $500,000. Well, I mean, oh, and Utah's been struggling? Really? I thought Utah was pretty strong from a lot of what I remember seeing. Are you like near metro or are you kind of rural? Appreciation in the West there has been pretty good, like the Colorado and Utah market. You're rural. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. That may... I don't think you're gonna dip at all. That'd be very unusual if you dipped. for sure. Yeah, right. That's the thing, though. The West, they're kind of migrating. They're migrating the only way that they can go. So yes, it brings prices up all along. Again, I don't think it's gonna inflate for a little bit, but I think it will at least work to stabilize everything. You know, I do believe. I think it'll be okay. I do. I think we'll be okay for a little bit. You know? Have you... Are you thinking about... Are you going to stay where you're at? Are you okay staying where you're at? In rural Utah? But... Yeah. I think we got to build, for sure. I think building more is definitely the solution. But at the same time, builders are having a difficult time getting rid of houses. They're incentivizing them like crazy to get rid of them. The new constructions, but they're still moving them. So, yeah. And, you know, building even as far as renovating houses too, flipping them. I think building in that way is also kind of a good idea. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, it actually kind of gets into the thing that we were talking about pre-COVID. You know, during COVID, the supply chain was really affected with the wood and new build home constructions. So that really affected the woodchuck's distribution network on the wood to woodchuck. So I think we are kind of recover in the woodchuck chucking that could help with supply chain of wood and the building of new homes and construction of additional homes. You got a 3.24 rate also? Yes. I've actually answered this question in this way, but it actually is funny because this is how I've answered this question several times. But it actually fit into our conversation that we're already having too, which is kind of fun. Wrong. Bear beats Battlestar Galactica. Bears beat Battlestar Galactica? What does that have to do with woodchucks, though? Thank you for the follow. I think the woodchucking can continue soon, yes. You know? Just gotta sharpen their teeth. Just gotta sharpen their teeth a little bit. Hi, Nico. Nico's gonna be one of the woodchucks to build. Nico is the builder. For sure. The woodchucks will get him all the wood he needs to build lots of multifamilies. Have a good night. Good talk to you too. You have a question about HELOCs? What questions do you have about HELOCs? I thought we were going to use OPM. What's the OPM like? Or are you just using HELOC for yourself? Ah. Your buddy's going to do one. Okay. I'm not a licensed mortgage lender, but I know what I know, as you know. Oh, you can stay for that? Okay. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. You can stay for hours on end. Oh, you know lending. Okay. Yes. Hi, Daquan. Good to see you back again. Yes, you can buy. I think I just posted that. Did I not post that like a little bit ago? The island I posted a clip of our island talk. Yes, go for the biggest amount. Because right. I know. Little James Island. If you were the one that was in here talking about it yesterday, I believe you. Correct. That is, yes, only amount borrowed. But it depends on what this particular HELOC does. Yes. It's similar to what the HELOC does. It may report your balance too, like utilization on the HELOC. That kind of reports differently based on different ones that I've seen. So again, it's good to go high. Keep your utilization low too. Yeah. So there's a clip. That whole combo from yesterday. All mashed together. Yeah, I thought, were you the one that was already pre-approved, Daquan? Then he wants to invest. Cool. Ooh, financial mentorship. Interesting. We like that. We like things going in the right direction. We like people getting into it. Getting into things. You're the guy now. Yeah. There's no unfortunate thing about it. Be fortunate about you being the guy. We like that. Do. Right. Right. You need a guy. Well, you come in here and you talk to all the other people too. Also, you just watch the clip. Why is that a bad cry? All my people are here on TikTok. That's fine. That's all just fine. I mean, I'm on YT also, but I dual cast now. Woo! But oh, like laughter in a good way. Okay, good. I'm glad we like it. I was like, dang. I thought that was a sad cry. After the... yes. Consolidation Climax is definitely a very interesting... Consolidation Climax is definitely a way to put getting a HELOC. For sure. Yeah. Adding Climax to anything. You know. Why not? Why not? Everyone likes a good climax, I suppose. Of course, why not say that? Boo boo. How's your search going? We haven't talked about your search. A lot more small scale than what you're searching for. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good, you know, start somewhere in a portfolio for sure. Starting somewhere is better than not starting at all. One or two flips first. Good. I like that. Quicker cash flow. I like that. Then bank the money, rehab, good multifamily. Yes. Could invest into dividend stock. That's no fun. Can I get a mortgage, pay down my interest up front? Yeah, you can. I mean, you can buy the rate down, I guess. I would say you can pay down your interest with points. I don't know if that's your question. It just... I would talk to a mortgage lender about that and how. I'm not a licensed mortgage lender. I'm a licensed real estate agent. You can buy down points, right? If you want, and it will save you money, but it just depends on how long of term of loan you're gonna get and how long you plan to keep the house and what the house is for. Well, if you pay the interest is like hundreds of thousands of dollars, though. Right, 150K loan on a 15-year. But if you pay the principal quicker, then the interest goes down too. You know? Has it a 5-year term? How did you structure a 5-year term, Nico? I'm sorry, I got confused by the other question. You know, if you pay, like, so, I don't know. So, again, that's why I said talk to a licensed mortgage lender. I don't know, if you pay the house off quicker, then you don't pay as much interest, because then the loan is not open. So paying the interest up front. You slid the dude $600. I don't know what's going on here, Mezzy. I don't know what's going on here with your mortgage. Seems a little suspicious. Things seem a little suspicious with your mortgage. You know? I never known a mortgage to work like that. Again, I don't do mortgages, but I know a bit about mortgages. Yeah. Anywho. On 5-year loans. Okay, so you just need to refi. You could switch with an interest-only loan that would switch to a principal. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Boop, 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 boop. Interesting question. But yeah, it would make sense to do some flips first. Get the reserves up and then switch things around. Ready for DSCRs, all that good stuff. I think that's a good plan. Sounds something like, I don't know. Sounds kind of like what I was thinking, maybe. Maybe. I don't remember if I said that or not, but kind of sounds familiar. Maybe. Wow, it's really giving me a lot of interesting traffic today. Interestingly. I hope that this conversion works. You have a question on a house? I have an answer on a house. DTO, what's up? Hey, thanks for liking the live. What's up? $975,000 on 2-house, 5-acre Central Texas with barn, big driveway. Is it worth it? Sounds like it. Land is nice. Sounds about right. I mean, not knowing like really many specifics, it sounds correct. How big is the house? Is the house like 3,000 square foot? ish. When's the crash coming? I think we had a little bubble. I think the little bubble's a little burst, and we're kind of plateaued now. I don't think we're gonna crash. I really don't. I mean, it would be better for me if we did crash, but I don't think it's gonna happen, to be honest. I think it would be better for me if we crashed, because then I could swoop in and get stuff like crazy, but I don't think it's happening. Oh, 20 years? Well, so, but I don't know that the conditions will exist again, because like you got big corporates buying houses now. Honestly, 3246 square foot. You know, if you know, you know. That's what I said. That's the houses. Yeah. I think 5 acres for a 3,200 square foot house with a barn. I think that's right on the money. Absolutely. Can't beat it. Can't beat it really anywhere else. I don't think you can get that anywhere else. Well, maybe like Wyoming, whatever. But somewhere in the South, you can't get that. Maybe. Maybe I guess you could. Everyone just rents? At some point, everyone just rents? Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. Because, I mean, it could be, you know, I don't know, not to get all crazy, but it could, honestly, it could turn the market into, like, houses or assets about money. I think that's probably what some of the larger corporates that are doing it is, like, the asset, holding the stability asset is worth more than the utility of the house. It's like more becoming a asset class than an actual house. You know, houses are becoming more of an asset class than just housing. So I think that's a part of the problem for sure. 4 bed, 4 bath, main house, 3 bed, 2 bath. On the other house is 1 bed. Wow, that's a lot of property. Do you really need all that though? Is it going to be utilized? That's my thing. I don't know. I will say, like, I had a 1,200 square foot, 1 bedroom, 2 bath house. It was a 2020 build. It was a custom build in the woods in town here. I had a pond. Oh, parents move in? Okay. I loved my little 1 bed, 2 bath house. It was beautiful. But it was really easy to clean. It was super nice, super new. Had a nice lanai in the back with a river and all sorts of stuff. And then the pond was out front too. It was great. I liked it. On 2.5 acres, all, you know. But that's kind of, you know, easy to maintain is my thing. They live in another town and want to be closer to the grandkids. There's a pond in the back too. Okay. So, like, yeah. If you're okay with the parents, then it sounds perfect. It sounds like it's checking all the boxes. It sounds like it checks all the boxes. For sure. Sounds perfect. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What do you need to do to make this happen for you? Because it sounds like you found the perfect place. You got all the questions answered about how it's all going to work. I'm just going to be here and be supportive. What do you think of that? Oh. Yeah, that's what we think. That's fine. Bet you didn't think I was gonna say that. Ha! Well, I finished that task of my CRM cleanup. Now what am I gonna do? Task-wise, I always got more stuff to do. Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? I knew it wasn't gonna push that one. That's crazy. Knew it wasn't gonna push. Hi, Bobby. I've been good. How have you been? I had a little TikTok vacation that was bestowed upon me. Came back yesterday late, and now I'm back again today. How have you been? You know, I haven't looked at these pictures of this house I got. I'm supposed to get the rest of the pictures in the morning. Good. You've been busy at school? That's fine. That's fine. You're getting back into it now? Because it's like spring break or close to spring break? Should be around that time, right? Still gonna do... What list are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? Spring break starts Monday? Yeah. What market you gonna do? Oh, you're going home to Dallas. Nice. Like, but cold call, whatchamacallit? Cold call back there. Yeah, I think that's good. You just gotta keep in mind all of the regs. You know? Which I think you're be just fine at doing. For sure. It's still a big list. Have you played with that list at all anymore? The code violation list in there? Wow. I just noticed this is a tile roof. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. All around. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzers. What a good deal that is that we got. It's different than looking at pictures on the computer than it is on your phone. You know? They're like, whoa. Real, in your face. Real and in your face. So, I'll put that in that status. Move it along. You know? I don't, whatever. I gotta mess with her. Boo, 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 boo. I guess we'll just do more leads while I'm here. More leads, more leads. Do, 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 do. Working on more leads. Do, 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 do. It's Matt's website. Don't. Closing all these tabs out though too. All right. Here we go. I don't know why I'm even gonna look at this one. It's not even gonna be good. I know that. And it logged me out from time. Oh, you're back. You had to do things. No worries. We got a little slow. We got a little slowed down. And I was just gonna look at some deals for myself. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Doing a consolidation. Oh, you're doing one too? So not just, well. I mean, that's good. And you're gonna be making more money too, no less. What is wrong with this thing? Yours a personal. What does that mean? It's a personal. Consolidation? Why isn't it letting me? There we go. Log into it like 3 times for it to show me a thing. So you're doing personal consolidation. Not a HELOC. I gotcha. And the rate's lower too? Why is the house in America so poor quality? I think they're building them pretty quick. They're building them pretty quick. We gotta build houses quick. We need more houses. That's the thing. There's so many people here. We need more houses. You're not ready for the HELOC yet? Saving the HELOC? That's fair. Makes sense. That makes some sense. For sure. Yeah, where are you from? Where are you from with all your high quality houses? I mean, the name kind of gives it away, I guess, I would think. Our homes are lesser. I mean, I think theirs are, you know, most of theirs, they don't really have a lot of new construction. Do they? That's true. Theirs are just, I think theirs are mostly older. Honestly, they have big masonry, yeah. That's probably the deal for sure. Hi, Anna's Bananas. Thanks for tapping the screen. This is not gonna work. 173 on 50. Yeah, no. Yeah. There's all old. You know, they're all really old over there. All the houses or properties really, I mean, the majority of it is. Hi, Alex. That's all. Hey, thank you for the heart me. Woo woo. Who's old? Houses in the UK. Ohio. Yeah, you've been going and going. Cruises and now Ohio. You gotta calm down. You selling a bunch of houses or something that we don't know about? Got all them commission checks burning a hole in your pocket? A work trip? Gotcha. You wish you had that problem? Did it filter your comment? I guess it did, Nico. What was your comment? I didn't filter it. It must have been the system. You too. You guys are getting filtered comments. It's not me. I didn't do it. I'm not that quick. Hi, Dizzy. The one about breaking walls. Yeah, no breaking walls. All I did was bigger masonry presence. It was the last one I saw. And then Anna's, I got work trip. That's it. Daisy's here. Woo woo. A whole crew's here. It filtered you. I don't know why. I didn't do it. I am on like a cautionary thing though. I am on a cautionary thing for 14 days. So because of my little vacation. It was super mild. Yeah, so I guess because yeah, it said I had to do like a thing, a quiz, and it said if I'd be good for 14 days, then it all goes away, like it never happened. So I don't know if it is in some sort of a more safety mode. That's an Alex question. Really? Maybe. Until the work is done, yeah. He's got to finish that reno. It's going to be a nice house, though. It's going to be a nice house. He doesn't want to do it with anybody else? Yeah. That's what I'd say, like, that's what I said, like, on, you know, was kind of getting the vibe of, like, just let till he's finished. Well, I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you made that rule, Alex. I don't know how that works. You're the super moderator. You know? That's all. You deleted it. Oh, you deleted. It says you deleted a keyword. What word is it? All it says is that you deleted a keyword. Hold on. Does it tell me what it is? It doesn't tell me what it is that you deleted. It just said that you deleted a keyword. That's really weird. Okay. Barry. Barry Link. Okay. I don't know what that is. Is that what everyone was talking about? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. All right, I can't say that. Why did you need to bury that? Oh. Why did you need to bury that? God, I'm getting messed. Whatever. Whatever. All right. Understood. Let's move on. I gotcha. Yes. All right. Let's get back to the question. Um. Thank you. I think the question. I think typically 80% on a HELOC is typically the top threshold on equity. I think 80% is the top of what they give. You ran out of coins on TikTok. Oh no. It's okay, you did hurt me. That's fine. That'd be plenty. It priced at 425. So, yeah, I think 80% is your max. If I remember correct. On most of them. So if it appraised at 425, so then your HELOC could be anything owed less than 340. Rate's going to be started in the 7s. Yeah, HELOCs are going to be in the 7s right now. I agree with that. Instagram needs 100,000 followers to go live. So no, I have not. Oh wait, have I been on Instagram like today? Or are you asking about Instagram Live? I can't go on Instagram Live. I don't have 100,000 followers. What? No, I don't believe that. Unless you're on something that I haven't. No way. You owe 334. Yeah, I think 80% is 340 then. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now you're tripping me up. Now I'm being really boring. You posted something? Yeah, I think you gotta be at 80%. It's 1,000. See, it's 1,000. It restricts you. At the 1,000. Huh. Well. It's 1,000. Anyway. That wasn't even the whole point of being on there. No, on Instagram. On Instagram. That's what, it just restricted me. On Instagram? You're at 6%? Ooh. No, it just said 1,000. It literally just said 1,000. That's why I put it on my phone. Oh, goodness. They just changed it? Oh. Really now? Oh, really now? I mean, that's kind of what I... Not to like, not to say nothing, but no, you're good. It lets you like go all the way through, but like once you actually hit the button, then yeah, it's like no. It says no. But now I gotta look on TikTok. What? That's all we talk about. If real estate is so popular, why hasn't a billion? We in the future.
If you're a wholesaler, JV.
Oh my gosh. All right, post to TikTok. Boosty boost on the TikTok. Yeah. So your appraisal will go up and your balance will go down. So you're pretty much like at the point, you're at the 80% mark now too. So roughly as your appraisal goes up and roughly as your balance goes down is kind of where you're going to sit in the right category of everything. I saw your story. I just looked at it. You know? That's what I saw, the story. Ooh. Yeah, gas in California, I don't believe is no fun. For sure. Ugh. I'll have to talk to you, Alex, about extra time in your schedule. Just because it's you. Less than $5? Nice. $4.98. Let me check the Costco. See what we're doing. Wait, what'd I say? I may talk to you about extra time in your schedule. If you want to do nothing. $3.45 at Costco here. Yes, Nico, for sure. You're just above. Hi. 5.15 gas in California. Oh my goodness. Check something for who? What about extra time? I don't know. That's the cheapest? Yeah. Costco here was $3.35. But I have a diesel truck, so. What do you have? I don't know. I said I'll talk to you. I don't know. If you have extra time to do extra things. I had that thought today. But. $6.20. Diesel $6.20. That's crazy. Yeah, I will. I will. It's just a random thought that popped into my head. Random thought. Yeah. Yeah, I had a plug-in hybrid Jeep Wrangler before the diesel, but it died. So then I was like, diesel will not die. I just kind of jumped into the it not dying diesel, like full bandwagon after the Jeep going after the first year. So yeah, your consolidation loan is approved. There you go. Consolidate. Be good though with your consolidation. Be good. Just hack. What? How long of a term did they do? Right? Ba-doop, ba-doop, boo. Woo woo. Oh, you be more with the consolidation then. 60 month? Okay. 60-month term is good. 60-month term is good for sure. That time you'll have done all the flips. You can probably pay off the flips quicker than that, honestly. Just pay off the consolidation instead of paying off everything else. That's the whole point of consolidation. It's just one thing instead of all the other things. Yes, I feel you. Gotcha. For realtors, well, I mostly wholesale, but sure, I'll listen to ideas. For realtors, I'm good at ideas. Do. I really don't do normal retail transactions, though. You matter too? Okay, fine. Regular retail realtors. I'll let you have some time to talk about y'all's stuff. That's fine. So, realtors should reach out to their county public guardian offices. For rentals or get on the rotation because they sell the homes all the time? That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, wait a minute. I missed something. FNMA called Homestyle Refresh. Oh. Well, I think he was planning to use the funds. Nico was planning to use funds for other investment properties, not the house himself, though. Here in California, realtors are able to sign up on a rotation. Interesting. For public guardian office. I'm not sure. 17 listings to get out of the sell the reverse mortgages. Yeah, but I do whatchamacallit? Wholesaling. But again, this is y'all's time. I do wholesaling. I'm giving y'all some time. Dan the Man. Did you see I put the clip of that Dan the Man on my TikTok. The clip of that conversation from yesterday is there. I thought you finished your big project for your house. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What did you pin on pin? I thought we were gonna wait on that. Oh wait, no, we're not gonna wait on that. Okay. Yes, I'll let you guys mingle, of course. Have a good one. Yes, next time you come around, let me know. Right. Are you going to do that right now, though? Is that why you're going to do the HELOC? But she is right. You can do the refresh loan. But, and yeah, I mean, your rate's not super great. So, it's not super bad. You know what I mean? Super great, super bad. Awesome clips? Thanks. The Appy Island? It was just the Appy Island one. This conversation is everywhere. No, not a HELOC. I know. But Daisy, that was your friend, Daisy. That is your friend from the other day that was there. Can you reverse mortgage the island? Yeah, she does. Actually, she does do reverse mortgage purchases, so. Oh, he's already maxed out at 80 already? Right. I don't know what. Yeah. I mean, the wholesale thing for sure. I don't know how. You know. I don't get, like, when I say, yeah, I do wholesale, I don't really do that. I mean, I don't think. I don't know if I went to the public guardian's office, then I wonder if I can make cash offers on the public guardian offer. Maybe I should have said that to her. I'm a cash offer investor. Maybe that would have clarified whatever in her mind. I don't think I could make. I think they need to have representation. That's part of the whole public guardian thing. I think they need to, like, be listed, though. Is the Epstein Island that my friend said? That looks like it. It's not. It's not. It's actually Fort Myers here where I live. But you were here with the whole Epstein thing yesterday, too. Check out the clip that's in. I posted a clip of that interaction yesterday on my regular TikTok. Right. Yeah, I know what the public guardian is, but I think it's part of, if I understand that process correctly for the most part, I think that they have to, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is permanently called Epstein Island. We talk about Epstein Island at least once a day, for sure. Um, if pre-approval letter is hard to get denied during underworld, if I have a pre-approval letter, yeah. I mean, so like, basically the only thing that would be if things don't match up exactly, things that you said, excuse me, things that you said don't line up correctly, then there would be an issue there. But as long as everything, like the I's dots and the T's crossed, all that good stuff, there's no variation on anything, you should be just fine. Um, yeah. If it comes from Rocket, yes. If your pre-approval comes from like a website, then yes, it probably could change pretty significantly. If you had like an actual mortgage lender, independent mortgage lender, they pulled everything with the documentation. Okay, that's cool. Thank you, Daisy. Um, it's a private loan officer. Okay, then it'd be good. Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, the public guardian thing. I think. I mean, you can get houses from people that can't live in houses, like, too. Of course, no problem. Tap the screen. You know what I mean? Do whatever you like. Show your love, appreciation. Great, appreciate it. They take off early. But, yeah, so, like, if they take them, if the public guardian takes them out of the house, sure, but I think they actually have I think they have to list it, like, take offers, and then, like, have somebody else approve the offer or something. Like, they need a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, right. Right, so I don't think I can make cash offers to the guardian. Like, it's like a court-appointed guardian. It's a court-appointed guardian for the most part. So, I don't think I could. I think it needs to be listed. I don't think I can just offer them a cash price. Even though they probably need it, honestly, because they're probably done. 8 p.m. They probably haven't done any. They're deferred maintenance probably on those. Because if they couldn't take care of themselves, they probably didn't take care of the house, which is why they have a court-appointed guardian. But I don't think I can do that. End up at your sister's. Oh. Woo. Crazy Saturdays. That's true. Pay it for the guardian. That's possible. But I mean, it is like a court-appointed thing. So, I don't know. It's Florida. It's Florida down here, so it is not uncommon to see things like that in reality. If I'm honest, I think he'll sign it. There's not a lot of reason for him not to sign your listing agreement. Because Yeah. I don't know about the multifamily. Again, they're all so weird. Like, I'd love to try and sell them all, but it seems like very complicated. So, it also seems more like his dad thing. Friendly Hardy? What? Nah. Shift their shells at the New Year? What? They what? They do their shells at the what? New Year? Shoo 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 boo. It's code. Oh, excuse me. You guys have your own code now. All of you California people. My bad. My bad. Oh. Who, you? Me? Nico. Read between what lines? My brain's fried. My brain's fried right now. I don't know about reading between lines. Okay, yes, DM me. DM me. I need things broken down very clearly right now for whatever reason. Wow, what a silly Facebook post or TikTok post. But that's not what I wanted to do. I was going to DMs. Now it's all conversation is still everywhere. I know, because there's too many codes. There's too many code words. Broker. Well, I mean, what? It's March, though. You have 500 what? And a sticker in a month? You have all the badges. What's the code? What's the code in all the badges, though? Since your younger years? Yeah. OG. Alex is the OG. Alex is the first mod that I've ever had. OG mod. Oops. Had another interview with KW. They said they will work with me on one-on-one as needed. Okay. But the... They initially offered 64, then it went 820. Whoa! After 3 what? After 3 transactions. Interesting. Well, that's a good conversation, it seems. It's pretty good for Keller Williams, I will say. What do I think? The big producer was at Berkshire, though, right? Not at KW? Do they have a producer there? Yeah. I think so. We had this... Alex, you weren't here for this conversation yesterday. But yes, we had a long conversation about this yesterday. There's a big one there too. Okay. No, I mean, Alex, you're always part of the conversation. Alex, when you're here. There's a big one there too. Yes, there is desk fees too, Alex, too. But your desk fees are like what? You said somewhere between $80 and $100? Where are you? Too. Yeah, even when you're not producing. $80 a month. In Michigan. Like Detroit, like a metro Michigan or suburb Michigan or rural Michigan. Which you... It's a different market. It may make it work. Detroit, you're an hour away from Detroit. Okay. And TC too. Yeah, use the transaction coordinators are nice for sure. Well, especially you starting out new, transaction coordinators are nice. Yeah. I mean, I definitely like 80/20 better. Yeah. That's true too, Daisy. Live and learn, try. You can always go if it doesn't work. Oh, they do it on escrow. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Doing it on escrow. Yes, you aren't marrying your broker. That's for sure. I mean, that's pretty good. Honestly. Are you getting a transaction? Well, yeah. Okay. I mean, they're having conversations about you. That's positive. You know what I mean? And they're making whatever. Yeah. I think it's good. I think it's good. Honestly. Oh. Right. 75/25. Well, they're also they are kind of trying to offer some support, Daisy, like lead split too, from kind of what we talked about in the conversation yesterday. Is this a PDF? It's a PDF too. Do I have a memo as a Google Doc? Someone's better than none. Yeah. Who's Play-Doh right now? Me? I'm trying to do a memorandum on a house right now. And my lady's like, he's like, you sent me a PDF. Can you do a Word doc for an appointment at 7:30 in the morning? And I don't think I have a doc of a memorandum. You hear people just being lost? We're all lost a little bit. We're all lost a little bit. Oh, I do have a memo as a doc. Oh, sweet. Look at that. File. Download as a doc. There we go. I'll get back to my email. What does that mean? What does what mean? The Play-Doh thing. My brain? Are you talking about my brain? Do. Or are you asking what a memo is? Oh, I look like... Oh, in this... Gumby! You're talking about Gumby. I work so much. 9 o'clock at night, I'm still working. Alright. Bam! Pokey, what was the order? Other. You sent a screenshot. Who's... To me? On what? Where? Oh. Yeah, so this is also kind of my thought process too, because now I'm doing both, right? I'm doing 2 streams at one time now. I'm doing the TT and the YT. So I don't know if I'm going to do the I don't know if I'm going to actually put the Starlink on the roof. I may just go for the fiber, honestly. But they said it's going to take a couple months to run the fiber. Fiber's good for the hole. Did I tell you guys yesterday? So they're running fiber in my neighborhood, in my house neighborhood, since Friday, which they don't have here, but they're doing it at my house, which is wonderful. And yesterday, like, it's kind of crazy. They're doing the whole neighborhood, and they have these like little machines that go under the driveway and pump the line under the driveway, but they're doing that first. So like basically now everyone's driveway has like this little orange lines coming out of the sides of the driveway at the ends. But yesterday they hit a water line. They hit the main water line yesterday. So I had to use like my hurricane shower gear to take a shower before coming on the live stream yesterday. They fixed it when I got home. But of course, at the office where I could actually use the fiber, no, they don't have fiber. It would take 2 months for them to run a fiber line. But at my house, I have it. So, yeah. Dilgert. That's funny. Yeah, we haven't seen Daisy's future ex-husband in a while. Did he? Where did he come out? He's now your full ex-husband? Mm. But, yeah. So I think the TikTok stream is prioritized, though, over the YT stream. I see a little bit more. Even you see some glitchiness with the TT stream. The YT stream is a little more glitchy. But that's okay. We're now in the future. Future husband sense? Wow. Y'all having lots of relationship problems over there. Mm-hmm. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Did she co-sign first on the BMW before she left you? That's always a good thing. So, is that Zachary? Who's Zachary? Who is Zachary? Oh, she didn't co-sign. You have a joke, but it's long. Ooh. Zane sounded like a jealous boy. Wow. Wow. We like long jokes here. We like long jokes here. You want to DM it to me and I'll read it out loud? Because it is kind of annoying, though. The comments on the chat. Right. The comments cut off at a little amount. For sure. Ed Zachary. Ed Zachary. Ed Zachary. Yeah. I know. I totally get it. It's a pain talking in the comments. I know. I know. So there's this thing like... So there's a thing called like Yardstream. And it's like... Or no, sorry, StreamYard. See? And then basically it's an app, right? And then I can send people I like a link to join. And then it would allow me to do it on YouTube, but then if I do it on YouTube, then I have to feed the YouTube into the TikTok, which I think I can do that way. But that's the only way to do them on both. Well, I can't do it because yeah. It's very complicated when you're dual casting to do people up. And I don't really want to pay for that StreamYard app. But it's kind of cool looking. And I guess I could try it. There's a free trial. But it's kind of difficult. But I also kind of want to wait. I also kind of want to wait until my 14-day probation is up. Too, before I try bringing on anybody else. Because it does like go... It like forgets it happened after 14 days. So... I I'd rather erase the I would rather erase the board first before bringing anyone back on again, too. It's I think it's 2 weeks from yesterday, basically. So what's that, the 24th? Because if it happened, like it can, like, yeah. Because the path is to permanentness. So if I can erase the board, then the path is, yeah. I have to be really good for 2 weeks. I have to be very good for 2 weeks. In time for your birthday. Okay, well, for your birthday. Yeah. I will definitely. Hopefully. I mean, there's nobody on YouTube at the moment, but the thing about the YT, yes, and my birthday too. We'll have to do a birthday pool stream for me. We'll do a birthday pool stream for me. No. Maybe. Just to California. I don't know. But I was supposed to go to Bermuda, but I probably would go to Bermuda if I went anywhere. But hey, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate that. Woo woo woo. But the interesting thing about the Y2T though is that it saves the whole thing. It saves the whole 2 hours or however many hours I'm on here. Does real estate pay good? Yes, it does. In all sorts of ways. Just depends on what way you're going to get into it. Daisy might know which one I'm talking about. What do you mean, which one I'm talking about? Oh. That one? They made a documentary on that one. If it's the one I'm thinking of, there's one specific one in LA, yes. Do I need a degree for real estate? Nope. You do not. You do not. You can just get your license. And a good place to get your license. Hold on. Yeah, there was a whole documentary about it. That's a good place to get your license. Colbry, C-O-L-I-B-R-I. Yeah, you can get your associates too. But you don't have to. Again, the question was, do you have to get? Do you have to? No, you do not have to. You can. It's a chevron. A semester. Principles used to be a semester course? Interesting. I don't know if Alex and I are talking about the same gas station or not anymore. You're saying it's a chevron. I don't know. I think we're... Maybe it is a chevron. 6 months for all your courses. That's pretty... But that was in with the associates, though. That's interesting. You know the area, you just don't go there? Near La Placida and Olvera? I don't... Downtown LA? Yeah. Who would want to go to downtown LA? Yeah, I don't think it's a thing anymore. You went to prom in 1993 in downtown LA? Holy cow. Well, okay, so the thing that I'm thinking of is not the same thing. Oh, it's a fire station now. That's right, I remember that. The thing I'm thinking of is a fire station now. It's not a Chevron. Fashion Institute Designer Merchandising. Oh, cool. Your prom was last year? Wow. Okay. And that satisfied my ADHD brain thought. But see, now I don't know what the one that gas station you're thinking about is. But that's okay. Downtown was a ghost town after 5 o'clock in downtown LA? Yeah. In the 90s? Maybe. Look up the most expensive gas station in LA. Thank you for the follow. It's not stopped. Oh, it's just a tourist attraction. So it's just like the one that's always pictured. I gotcha. Yeah, go to the next block. Yeah. But this is the one that's like in all the pictures. This is like the Chevron that's in all the pictures. I gotcha. Hi, Felixo. Thank you, thank you. We're looking at super nice gas stations in LA. It's $8.21 a gallon at that particular gas station, yeah. Polo, thank you, Felixo. You're liking the music too? The music's always a good vibe. Music's always a good vibe too. Honestly, I just, now in the car too, I just leave this channel on in the car. Because I'm just like, whatever. I don't need to listen to real music. I'll just listen to this. I'll just listen to this in the car too. I'm not going to change the channel on my phone. I'll just let it play in the car too. So now I just listen to this basically in the car and here for hours a day. There are no words. I could probably, I was about to say, I could probably play it before I go to bed, but then it may make me go to sleep when I play it in here. So, thank you. This is like a neon highlighter kind of color for sure, which I really like. This is a really old polo though. Gosh, I don't know how old this thing is. Maybe it's over 10 years old, probably. It's over 10 years old for sure, but it's kind of getting a little, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's getting a little bit, the logo's kind of wearing out, but it's over 10 years old. I take really good care of my clothes. They last a long time. Yeah, the prices went up. For sure. For sure. We got 15 minutes, y'all. 15 minutes left on this live stream. Inflation. Yeah, it's all the realtor's fault for inflation. For sure. Realtors are just over here making it all happen that way. Thank you. Yes. This polo's hanging on to keep me looking good. I completely agree. That's what it is. Currently at 685 on a 30. Should I refinance at 4775? If you can refinance at 4775, lock it down now. Somebody did say is it a 30 years or excuse me, or is it an arm? Daisy's like, no way, 477. See, Daisy's in the biz and she thinks that's crazy. If you can get 4775, then sure, do that. But somebody said same 30-year conventional. Somebody yesterday said they got 3.75 on an arm on new construction, and I was like, take it and be really happy with yourself, you know? Take it and be really happy with yourself. That's possible. It's possible. Conditional approval. Yeah, if you can 475 is pretty wild. Not that it's not you, dude, either. It's whoever's telling you that. Happens more than you know. Or, right. Or it includes like multiple point buy down too. You never know. It could include a large point buy down in the refi. Maybe. Because again, that 375 from the builder was a point buy down. 10 years at 41.6, yeah. You know, I don't know. Lo-fi vibes. Yep. I don't know if you were here, Flex, so that's what I was just saying. I was just saying that I listen to this in the car now. I don't even bother switching it when I get in the car. Yeah, if you get it for real in writing, take it. Run. Be super happy. That's the same thing I said last night to the 375 person. If you get it, take it. Be really happy with yourself. Lock it down. Lock it down. Thank you for the roses. For sure. Thank you for the roses. For sure. Ah. Well, it's also because this is like a commercial account too. I shouldn't play music Did I ever get your $1 million YouTube donation? No, I did not. Weirdly, the YT analytics are not great. The YT analytics are not great, to be real honest. So I don't really know what happens when I go on YT. Yes. Whew. Thank you for the tappy tappies. Right. The long form stuff. But on there, my entire live becomes long form on there automatically. And at some point here in the near future, it should auto clip my whole live stream for me. So, which is a pretty awesome thing for me personally. That's one of the main drivers. But also, I was looking at something else too. Is that it should start to understand like the AI, the Gemini and stuff. All the Gemini stuff should start to be powered by the shorts, actually. It should take shorts as information for Gemini's AI data in the near future. So, again, getting on there is going to be pretty wild. But anyways, TT is the lifeblood, for sure. TT's the lifeblood. And the fun. And all the good peoples. But there's good rationale for it to also be going on the side too. It is how much, yeah, well, and the interaction happens. Most of the interaction happens on here on the live stream for sure. Right. But I do better, like my long form, like my shorts do better than my TikToks though. So, which is really funny, but the Unforgiven, yeah. I don't know. I just gotta follow where the things go, where they want me. You know? To see them. What do you mean? To see what? On the YouTube live? Yeah. Highly recommended. But big commitment for sure. On here? Oh. I see. Maybe, I think. So like there's something that emails me in the morning. It's the software that I use in OBS to go on YT. It emails me a report in the morning, but it doesn't really give me a lot of information. I wonder if that... It has my email, so... Oh, I'm already on here. Oh, look at that. I have a dashboard on here. I do use I use OBS for YT. I do not use it for TikTok. Interesting. Okay, so now here we go. Okay, wait a minute. You remember that? I don't even... Oh, I guess I kind of do. But why how does it tell me what I did? I did all that. What does this do? I don't know what I just did. They never do? What do you mean they never do? Yeah. Just made people too obsessive, I guess. Well, I'm trying to figure out... Oh, they never tell you what you did wrong. Yeah. Well, this is not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see what... I want to know what happened in my... How does it tell me what I did? I want to know what I did on the actual live stream. What is this thing? Yeah. Yeah. Right. So it really doesn't tell you anything at all about what's happening. It doesn't tell you anything that's happening. It's kind of silly, but whatever. I'm trying to even see in here. Yeah. It tells me how many people watched, but I don't even know how to go back and see that. I don't know. Thank you, thank you. Out the room and in the cloud. You ran out the room and in the cloud. Yeah. Yeah. Did we even talk about anything today? Did we have something valuable to say? Was it entertaining? I think it was entertaining. I think we said some valuable exchange of ideas and information. Nice little chat. Daisy got to see her favorite reverse mortgage lender again. That I do know. Not right now. But yeah, most importantly, your favorite... You got to see your favorite reverse mortgage lender, and it's out of NorCal. But also, what did we learn from her visiting? I mean, I will say I do kind of agree with kind of the sentiment of, I don't know, like, you know, if you come into someone else's live stream and have no idea what it's about, and then you start preaching on things that is kind of interesting, you know? Well, we like engagement. We like engagement. So we don't need to send her away, for sure. But, yeah. Right. you know. I remember like I think the first time that she came in, it was with Peter, Zinko, and like it was like he's like, yeah, can we sub to it afterwards? She's like, I don't know what that is, and I'm like, yeah, can you just do like reverse mortgages and then rent them out, like, you know, rent them out to people? That would be pretty cool retirement strategy. Just do a bunch of reverse mortgage purchases and then rent them out. Right. So we're kind of just like playing with it. And she still just didn't like. Like, okay. Okay. Yeah. And then I think we even did like a trust acquisition. I think we even talked about it while she was in there. I think it totally went over her head. We were like, yeah, like that would be a good strategy. You know, you could like do a sub to, you know, buy the reverse mortgage house and then move the house into a trust, and then there is no payment on it, and then they could pure cash flow by selling it sub to 100%. And she's like, I don't know about any of this stuff. You can move it into trust though. And we're like, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Tom, we didn't get to talk about your thing yesterday, Tom. I literally was supposed to get off right now, Tom, but if you're going to tell me the story, then I'll wait for your story. Because we didn't get to hear it yesterday. It was too exciting. No, Tom. Okay, Tom going once. Tom going twice. Tom going 3 times. Oh, Tom scrolled on. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. You have a great night. Thanks for hanging with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Okie dokie. Daisy, call me. Oh. You're gonna move forward? Okay, perfect. I think that's great. I think it's a good idea. I think with that, it sounds like they're talking to you. For sure. Okay, night. I'll DM you, yes. Okay, bye. I was about to say, Conley's still on. Oh shit, I just said that online.